Okay, so hi, I'm Megan, duh, and it's October. But like somehow the first week of October, it's literally like creeping up like 80 degrees. It's literally been in like the 50s, 60s, which is so devastating. That is so devastating. But September's over, so I'll do my September wrap up and my like October TBR. Okay, so I thought September for me was a successful reading month. Seems like how I have like other things going on. But in September, well, starting off September, I was like partially through Legendary and I finished it. And I gave it 4 stars. 4 stars, because again, like I thought, to me, like I read it pretty quickly and I enjoyed it. Like I just enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed Donatella and Legend. So yeah, 4 stars. I don't know, I really just enjoyed the story. Yeah, I don't know, that's really all I can say about it. But then after that, like once I finished Legendary, I went right into Finale, and I read Finale, and I gave Finale 4 stars. I think it was more like a 4.25. I thought it was like the perfect book to end the series. I thought like it wrapped it, like the series up like really well. Like there wasn't any like, oh my god, like I need more. Like I thought we closed well with like the love interests, I mean, Jax is prevalent, so but yeah, I gave it, I think, like 4.25 stars. I really liked it and I enjoyed it. Again, like I like how we got to see both Scarlet and Tella, like, and their relationship. There was one page that I was reading where Tella was talking to Scarlet, and I was tearing up. Like I was tearing up because their sister bond was really beautiful to me. It was really strong, and they're lovely. They're both lovely. Then after that, after Finale, I finally got to read, because I read the Caraval trilogy so I could read Once Upon a Broken Heart. Finally, oh my god, and I gave this 4 stars. I thought it was really fast paced. I enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, like when you get to like a first book in a series, there's only like so much. It's a series, like there's only so much you can do for like the story. It's mainly gonna be like that world building, like getting to know the characters and just like getting like a start, like a kickoff. I mean, it's a series. But I thought it was good and pleasant, and I have a reading vlog where I read this and the next book, so I would watch that. I would totally watch that. Anyway, yeah, read it, gave it 4 stars. It was really good. I understand the hype, and I'm so excited. Next, I read The Ballad of Never After, which I gave 5 stars because of Jax. This book was really good. Again, I read it, I felt like super fast. Like I read it in a week, which is fast for me, and it was fast paced. Like I was really enjoying like all the parts where like Jax was there, which I noticed in the series. Like I look forward to like the parts where like the love interest come into play. But like I get the like the plot. Like I still enjoyed like the plot and everything happening, and it makes me so excited for the next book, which comes out the end of October. I am so excited because like this leaves off on like a kind of like cliffhanger where you're like, oh my god, like it's almost like a and like you need to continue it because it's just like scary, and you don't know peace of mind until you have the next book. So I'm so excited for that. But yeah, those are all the books I read in September. 4 books, which is a lot to me. So next is the October TBR, which honestly I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna read this month. Like I've never had like the part where like I don't have like the next book in a series where like I have to wait to finish it. Like that's just so foreign to me, and I was like, okay, well, like I was like debating. I was like, okay, like do I read Serpent and the Wings of Night? Do I read Divine Rivals? Do I read Flawless by Elsie Silver? Do I read like what do I read? And Crave. We're reading Crave. I'm actually like halfway through this right now. I started it October 1st, and now we're halfway through it. So I started Crave. I don't know if I'm gonna like decide like, oh, I'm gonna just read the whole series like one after the other. I might need a break. Like I might need a break after I read this. And I'm reading this one on my Kindle because it's free for Prime, so that's why I have it on my Kindle. And it's like, your typical vampire love story, like think Twilight, think Vampire Diaries. It feels like it's following that same like you know, like story kind of like build up or whatever. And like it's honestly it's trash. Like it's like a trash book. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like it's something like I don't have to like think at all when reading it, like because it's just like, okay, I'm just along for the ride. That's literally what it is. I'm just along for the ride, and I keep reading it because I love like the vampire stuff. Like I love Vampire Diaries, so I'm like, okay, I'm along for the ride. I don't know, if I like it a lot by the end, I might pick up the next book. But if not, oh my god, the one book that I really want to read really badly is Powerless by Lauren Roberts, right? I think that's her name, right? I think so. But the book's not available on Kindle until November 7th, and I'd have to like order the book, and I really don't want to do that right now. So I don't know what to do. Unless like it is released at Barnes & Noble right now, but I don't know. I don't think it is yet. But anyway, if we don't continue the Crave series, I will probably read maybe Divine Rivals on my Kindle. But maybe like if I'm feeling really like up to it, I might pick up Fourth Wing. Like I might. Like I don't know, like I feel like I'm so behind by everyone, so I'm a little scared to like pick it up. But I think I might want to. I would totally read like Six of Crows, which is what my phone is sitting on top of right now. I would totally read like Six of Crows, but like that font looks a little tiny right now to me, and I just don't know if I can commit to that. But oh my god, something else I want to read really badly right now. So I love Dance of Thieves. It's like one of my favorite books. Like it's literally at 5 stars. Like 5 stars. It's one of the books that got me back into reading, and so I love it so much, and I would love to reread it someday. And I didn't find out until after I read Vow of Thieves that there is a series before it called The Remnant Chronicles, right? So it takes place, I think, in like the same setting and everything, and it's like The Kiss of Deception, The Heart of Betrayal, and The Beauty of Darkness. I really want to read these because I really loved Mary Pearson's writing in Dance of Thieves, so I would love to pick these up, and then maybe even like after that reread Dance of Thieves, you know what I mean? Because then like when you first read Dance of Thieves, like you're a little confused in the beginning, and now I understand why. It's because this happens before. So like if you read this series first, then you probably even enjoy Dance of Thieves more. Even if I already gave it 5 stars, like it would probably make it that much better. But I kind of think I want to read this because I haven't heard like anyone who's read this. Like I think Haley Pham has read them, or at least the first one. I think Carrie Conrique has read the first one, and everyone says that they're really good. So I might, if I'm up to it, I might pick it up. I mean, it doesn't look too hefty of a read. I mean, I get it, it's like a series or whatever, but these ones don't look too thick. It's just this one. So I might pick up the Remnant Chronicles this month. If I don't like Crave, then I might pick these up and try these out. Yeah, I think October is again just another month for fantasy. I am not really like, I'm not in like a contemporary like mood. Like if I am, then I might pick up like If He Had Been With Me, because it's also in this stack of books that you're sitting on, or maybe If We Were Villains, I don't know, or like Love Theoretically, like I don't know. But right now, I'm reading Crave. That's where we're at right now. We're with the vampires. That's where we're laying, and that's it. Okay, so that's it. I'm all done. And I don't know, I might post a video about like reading Crave. Like if I do continue, I might just do that because I don't see too many people have read the story. Only Carrie can read I've seen, and I haven't watched the videos yet because I wanted to read it first. I didn't want any spoilers. But that's it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. All right, bye bye.